Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Pages and Projects with Patrice. I'm getting started early this morning. I wanted to try out doing a read a chapter and pick a book. I see other booktubers do that, and I think it's super fun, and I'd like to give it a try. Seeing as it's March, which is St. Patrick's Day month, I decided to try out three books, all that had green covers, and we shall see how it goes. I'm going to start out with Green Teeth by, I can't remember the author, by Molly O'Neill. I need my little Kindle here. And then I'm going to try My Lucky Charm by Courtney Walsh. And then we're going to try The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. And we shall see three very different books. One is, I suppose, scary, Riley Sager, and a little romance and some sci fi. And we'll see how we go. All right, to start off, we're going to do Green Teeth, and that is by Molly O'Neill. And let us see what the very first sentence is. Okay, I'm going to start with Green Teeth by Molly O'Neill. And the very first sentence is: The witch looked surprised to see me, her eyes blinking furiously at me through murky waters. I could read that. I shall read the first chapter or so, and I will be back in a little while. Alrighty, I'm back. I read the first chapter of Green Teeth, about 12 pages. It was cute. It was kind of funny. Definitely did not pull me in. I didn't have any urge to read chapter two. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to look for the audio on this, and this would be a really good listen when I'm making a puzzle or working on my crafts. It starts off with Jenny, and we never really learn, at least at the beginning, what a Jenny is. She's just Jenny Greentooth, and she likes to keep a very tidy pond. And the villagers throw in something that she doesn't want to eat because she's not hungry and she doesn't want her pond messed up. So she rescues a witch and takes her back to her cave. It is kind of cute. Um, it's interesting how Jennies are made. They don't give birth to other Jennies, they create them by unwanted children. And that's kind of interesting. I hope the story goes along that line. So, this definitely won't be the book I grab right now, but I do want to read it. And like I said, I think I will look for an audio and I'll listen to it while I'm doing other things. And now I'm going to move on to the second book. For book number two, the one I'm going to try is My Lucky Charm. So let's see what the first sentence is. And it says, I've never kissed a stranger in my life. That's pretty simple. Sounds like a real romance. And I'll go read a little bit of this and I'll be back to see what I think on that.